Hello friends, as you all know, I am Dr. Professor R.K. Tuli. I am the founder of Society for Holistic Advancement of Medicine called SOHAM, and I am credited with having established the world's first ever department of holistic medicine at the invite of the founder chairman of Indraprastha Apollo Hospitals, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, way back in the year 1995.
Dr. Saroj. Dr. Arkituli is the person who is the person with holistic medicine. He looks after Soham Center of Holistic Medicine, and he is also a professor with Indira Gandhi University. He has got tremendous, he has created the holistic approach platform for the country.
आज हमारे साथ दिल्ली से डॉक्टर आर.के. तुली जुड़ने वाले हैं जो फादर ऑफ होलिस्टिक मेडिसिन है.
Today we bring to you another episode in the series of Wellness Beyond the Best Practices of Modern or the Allopathic System of Medicine. Today we have a patient who, having taken the COVID vaccinations, after a second dose, she has kind of a, you will hear in her own words, a very crippling effect that whereby she was totally exhausted, had very stiff, severe stiffness in her body, she had lost sleep, she had lost her appetite, and was just feeling absolutely exhausted. And over 3 months of the medical treatment by her family physician didn't reveal any improvement. And as soon as he came to our holistic medicine therapy, within 7 to 10 days, she was springing on her feet. And she will tell you that how well this treatment has helped her. And friends, she's no other than Mrs. Jennifer Titler. She's a great educationist managing a chain of schools around Delhi, and she heralded vocational education in the country more than 30 years ago. She's also the pioneer of all-inclusive education of children with special needs, and she run a very successful center with over 180 children, a very dedicated staff. And I know that several of these children who have now graduated from the school and have gone on to do higher studies, having regained the total normalcy. So, for her experience, over to Mrs. Jennifer.
Hello viewers, I am taking this opportunity to tell any of you that might be having any problems after taking the second dose of the Astra Zeneca COVISHIELD vaccination. Of course, it's a good thing that vaccination is given because it saved me from getting COVID. And I took my second dose on about the 7th of May, and by the end of May, June, July, I found that I was, didn't have any energy. I just wanted to lie down all the time. I would sleep for 2 hours and then I would wake up. I had serious loss of appetite. I was getting headaches, pain in my eyeballs, pain in my arms and legs, and generally a feeling of weakness, a feeling of dizziness sometimes, that I'm going to fall kind of thing. So I talked to our family doctor, and he put me on some vitamins, thinking that because of my age, perhaps I've gone weaker. But the vitamins made me feel, I began to feel nausea with them, so I stopped having them. I also went out for a vacation to think that it would help, but nothing helped. So when I came back, I contacted Dr. Tuli's Soham clinic because 30 years ago, when I was 44 years old, I had serious problems with my back, etc. So I came to him, and over the last 30 years, I've kept very good health. And so naturally, I had to think of him and ask him if he could help me with this. And he said, sure, come and show me your blood report, show me everything. And within I think 8 or 10 sittings, I began to feel better. I got my appetite back. I got my energy back. I was able to sleep. Now I can sleep my full 7-8 hours. I'm eating much better. I can work for 5 or 6 hours without, taking a rest. Otherwise, 1 hour and then I would have to rest. It was a serious exhaustion kind of feeling all the time. So, if any of you are having these symptoms after your shots, I would definitely recommend that you come to the Soham clinic and visit Dr. Tulli, because I in fact met a gentleman the other day who had the same symptoms as me, and I was telling him, he says, yes, I'm feeling the same. I said, you've come to the right place, and I'm feeling so much better and cured, and so if any of you are feeling this way, do come here. And this is a therapy without any medication, no medicines at all. When I had my problems before, I was stuffed with medication, but nothing was helping me, and no medication at all. It is a holistic treatment with acupuncture and with exercises, etc. And so I would recommend that you come for this painless and medicine-less treatment, which will do wonders. And when I first came to Dr. Tulli, I knew that he was the pioneer for holistic medicine. But today I also read in many articles that he's called the father of holistic medicine. And no title could be greater than that, because that's really a fact. What he's done for holistic medicine, I've not heard of anyone else doing. But the world, and especially us in India, need to look at it in that direction. Even the government needs to look at it in this direction. And you will thank me that I told you this. Thanks a lot.
Friends, as you know, holistic medicine is dedicated to promotion of positive health and total wellness, body, mind and spirit. It helps us to treat and cure all the diseases of an individual concurrently, especially the conventionally incurable diseases. And the advantages that it uses no drugs. Thereby it fulfills the Hippocrates dictum primum non nocere, that is, first do no harm, which unfortunately there is no medical interventions in the world today which can fulfill this primary dictum of his father of modern medicine, known as Hippocrates. Then this treatment process, the modality, is highly predictable. It is very reproducible and it is sustainable. As Mrs. Titler tells to you, she was bedridden and having gone to the doctors all over the world, to London, Paris and New York, etc., but they could not treat her. And having been treated with holistic medicine now over 30 years, she is once again a figure of health at her age of 74. We should all draw holistic medicine where no drugs are used, no harm can be done, but it restores life in you for a sustainable health and years of positive health, wellness and joy. Thank you.